energy is the Queen of Swords. And so you could be dealing with air today. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It may be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. But you also will be taking on the traits of this queen. Now, she made her appearance last week, at the end of the week, right before some kind of ending or difficult situation where you may have felt victimized or at the mercy of others, or there could have been something going on behind your back. So here we are again with this Queen of Swords. The energy of having to use intellect and intuition to solve problems, to avoid an oncoming disaster. And so this is a day where you're very analytical, very direct. Either you're making important decisions, or you're connecting with someone who is giving you some kind of advice. It may be in a professional sense. This could be a professor, it could be an attorney, it could be a doctor. But it's about making some kind of progress in perhaps a challenging situation. Now, again, this is a queen who is very much so aware of hardship. And so some of you may be making decisions that connect to hardship. It could be financial matters, it may be health, it may be parenting, it may be having to carry that extra burden of yesterday alone. So much load on your shoulders. You're the final decision maker. You're having to bear the brunt of responsibility, whether it's yours or not. Or you're getting some advice about work or responsibilities. And so today is a day where you may be very effective, very efficient. Maybe you manage other people. Maybe you're managing the workload and deciding who does what and where things should go. So you're organizing. And this is a day that allows you to clarify what your interest is in a situation and exactly what your obligations are. So for some of you, whatever you're doing today actually showcases your skills, your knowledge, your expertise, and you're involved in activities that, may be meant just for that. And others of you, maybe you're having to look at the stress, the tension, maybe even weight, what you're carrying physically, whether that is your physical body or responsibilities. So today could be a strong concern about physical health and what you need to do to lessen the load. And, this card specifically emphasizes that health is top priority, whether that's mental, emotional, or physical. So today you're trying to get efficient, you're trying to organize, stay on track. You really don't want anybody taking you off schedule, and you may be very direct in your manner, although you do also have wit and a sense of humor to keep things moving positively. It's a day where maybe you're making decisions about work. Maybe you're managing people or hiring people, and you have excellent insight into their capabilities, what they bring to bear. Some of you, maybe you're involved in some kind of negotiation. But others of you, again, you're looking at that burden, that load, and whether you are actually setting up situations that are beyond your scope, whether that is your knowledge or your ability to handle it. And so you may take on more than you're capable of today. Or maybe you're having to pay the consequences. Yesterday's card indicated blowing something out of proportion, responding in a manner that is over the top. And so today you may be paying the consequences of some kind of rash behavior. You're also looking at your alliances. Who's in your corner? Who's working for you? Who's working against you? And some people are playing a dual role, both for and against you. So you'll have to figure out exactly who those people are. But in some cases, it's you who's misrepresenting yourself. Maybe you're so determined to reach a goal or present yourself as a particular thing that you tend to distort your talents or your skills. Or, maybe you're trying to do something on your own, all alone, without any help, and it's beyond your ability. So this is a day about communication, making a fair judgment, making a right decision, and probably decisions that tie to your independence in some way, standing up for yourself, and getting some kind of good counsel. So some of you, you're looking at misrepresenting yourself as far as connecting with people and what the real goal is. Is this a relationship built on something mutual interests, the same value system, the same desires? Or is this simply, a decision about conquest or, trying to have things your way, or perhaps even a history that you share of negativity that, is likely not to be a good basis for a long-lasting relationship? For some of you, this is the misuse of your speech. The overarching card was the Ace of Swords. Perhaps, this is being extremely logical or ruthless or cold, misusing your intuition or your ability to overpower others. There's a disregard, perhaps, of what's right, or the idea of retaliating based on some kind of resentment, or it could be very rigid thinking, or it could be a lot of complaining. So this is a queen who is either promoting harmony between others, or she's declaring war. And so, you have to decide which side of the line you're on today. It's a day about intellect and intuition and making sound decisions that benefit you and others.